Hey, you're trying to find out if Authority Hacker is a course that you should invest in. Maybe you have an interest or a passion that you wish to start a business with, or perhaps you think that Authority Hacker can guide you to find an anchor to start an online business. For whatever reasons you're on this review, I hope that this video will give you the information you need to make a decision. I'll bring you behind the scenes as a paying customer and walk you through what exactly is in there. And if you haven't attended the Authority Hacker webinar hosted by Gail Breton and Mark Webster, who are the owners of the training program, I highly recommend that you do so because you can learn a lot of things through that free webinar. I've left the link in the description. Now let's get right into the review. Hey, this is Jack from Income Stream Builders. I run this YouTube channel as well as incomestreambuilders.com, and I've created these channels to help you start making money online. I share lots of tips, tricks and ideas every week, and I really want you to get the first-hand information whenever I post new stuff on these channels. So go ahead and click the subscribe button and check that bell notification. And hey, if you want to learn how to earn a passive income online, like you see I've made a decent income over the past few years, then go ahead and click on the link down below this video. I'll show you the system that helped me make passive income. It takes a little bit of work, but anyone can learn how to do this, and I'm happy to show it to you. Anyway, before I get into the details, the first thing you need to understand about Authority Hacker is what is an authority site, because if you're going to invest in this course, they're going to teach you how to build an authority site effectively. Now, an authority site as defined by Gail is their businesses, but instead of selling physical products, the general idea of an authority site is focused on topics. Like for example, archery is a topic, dog training is a topic, growing old is a topic, fashion is a topic, and an authority site will build a business around one very specific topic. So for example, if you have an interest in camping or hiking, you will build a website that talks about everything related to that topic. What sleeping bag to use, what camping tent is the best, what's the best camping site or whatever. Or maybe you're passionate about fishing or angling, you will build an authority site around that topic. What fishing boat to buy, what fishing reel is the best for catching big fish, and all that stuff. Simply speaking, you can turn your passion or interest into an authority site that generates income. I would say that Authority Hacker is suitable for people who have an interest or a passion that they can share with the world and they intend to build a huge business around it. But if you don't have any interest or passion that you can think of at this moment, maybe joining that webinar with Gail and Mark will help. But if you still can't think of anything to build a business around after joining that webinar, maybe Authority Hacker is not that suitable for you because you really need a direction to focus and to build an authority site. But one can argue that you don't need a passion or interest to start an authority site. Now, I want to clear that up because that statement is actually true, but it is not recommended for beginners because if you're not interested or passionate about a certain topic, you will get tired out quickly when researching and creating content, and eventually you will quit. You really need a certain level of interest for you to push through. Now, this is important. You have to know that it will take a lot of time and energy, probably 1 to 2 hours per day for 7 days a week to build an authority site. It is a never-ending process, and you probably will not see much or any results in your first year. So if you can't think of any interest to start your business with, I guess Authority Hacker may not be suitable for you. And if you are looking for ways to earn money in a short period without putting in too much effort, then Authority Hacker is definitely not for you. So there are basically 3 stages in an authority site as defined by Gail. As he mentioned, that the first stage is about driving buyers traffic in a particular niche to your site through affiliate marketing. And stage 2 is where you create content that addresses the problems and issues of the niche that you pick, and you will try to monetize your site with ad revenue. And then the third stage is where you start creating products of your own and sell it on your website. And with this concept, Authority Hacker comes with 3 levels of products. the authority site system, which is suitable for any beginners to get started with creating their authority site. This system or blueprint is specifically made for people to build stage 1 authority sites. Then they have the shotgun skyscraper blueprint that basically teaches you how to attract high quality backlinks for your website without doing much backlinking outreach. They will show you how to write the best content out there that people want to share and in turn attracts backlinks. This blueprint is designed for stage 2 authority sites. It is made to attract bloggers or affiliate marketers who have an authority site but wants to scale it. Then they have the Authority Hacker Pro, which is the highest level of product that includes all their 17 blueprints that will help you scale your authority site to level 3. The authority site system and the shotgun skyscraper blueprint are part of the 17 blueprints in the Authority Hacker Pro. The authority site system costs $997 by itself, but if you've gone through the webinar and you decide to get the course, you'll get a $399 discount, which works up to $599. The shotgun skyscraper blueprint was first released in May 2019 and it costs around $997 if I'm not wrong, but it's not for sale as a standalone course anymore. But this blueprint, as I mentioned, is included in the Authority Hacker Pro. Now the Authority Hacker Pro costs a one-time payment of $1,997 and they have an option to pay $197 for 12 months that works out to $2,364. And if you are already a member of the Authority site system, they usually give a 25% discount to Authority Hacker Pro, which works out to $1,497. Now the price of Authority Hacker Pro is really steep, but the thing here is that you shouldn't be purchasing the Authority Hacker Pro if you're just getting started, because a lot of their blueprints are meant for people who are already in the advanced level. It is made for someone who already have an authority site and who is already making money and can afford Authority Hacker Pro. So if you are a beginner, you should just focus on the authority site system. Something for you to note as well, that Authority Hacker Pro is not available throughout the year. There are probably only 2 to 3 enrollments in a year. So if you're thinking of joining Authority Hacker Pro, then you may need to join their email newsletter. They will email you whenever Authority Hacker Pro is on sale. I've left the link below this video if you are interested. Now let me walk you through behind the scenes of the authority site system. I've just logged into my authority site system account, and as you can see, I've completed all the modules. And right at the top here, you will see several links here. You can visit the case study, which is something that Gail and Mark built while creating this course. This is not some course where they teach you all the concepts and everything and have no proof or examples to show, which makes this a really credible course, if you will. The website that they have created for this course is actually called camsmartly.com, so we can actually visit it and see what an authority site is about. Then they have the new site to-do system. The reason they have this is because building an authority site is a massive project and there should be a step-by-step system for you to build the site up, and you shouldn't be skipping steps. Like if you have been dabbling around trying to figure things out yourself, you'll feel overwhelmed and you won't have a clear direction of what to do next. Most likely you'll give up halfway through. So this to-do system is really useful for people, especially beginners, to get started in a systematic way so that they have a clear path to success. Then they have the Facebook community, where there is a mix of beginners and some highly skilled authority site owners who are willing to share tips and advice to beginners. And they also share some industry insights in that group. As you can see, I'm part of the group and Gail is sharing some insights about what they think about the new Amazon affiliates commission change, because this is affecting authority site owners. So this is a high valued Facebook community. And then if you have any questions after going through lessons and you don't want to ask them in the community, you can click here. You can either click on one of the questions being asked recently if it's relevant to you, or you can submit a question at the bottom here. Then there is the update log to show you what has been updated. One thing I really like about this course is that Mark and Gail understands the change in the industry is rapid and some of the lessons were outdated rather quickly. So whenever that happens, they will update the lessons accordingly, so you will get all the updated information as soon as possible. Alright, now let's visit the content of the blueprint. They are the preliminary lessons where they will tell you what to expect from this course, introduce you to the new site to-do system as we have discussed, then budgeting your website. Now this is something thing that I want to mention is that there are more things to invest in after purchasing this course, and you need to be prepared for it. One prominent tool that they use throughout the course is a tool called Ahrefs, which is a tool for SEO and link building. If you don't have this tool, you will find yourself stuck in the training because they don't give you any alternatives as far as I know. And the cheapest plan for Ahrefs is $99 per month. Plus, to build a website, you need web hosting, and they recommend SiteGround. Now, whatever that they recommend, you should use them, because if you want to follow through with their blueprints in the future, like for example, if you have the Authority Hacker Pro account, one of their blueprints is called Site Speed Blueprint. They will show you how to optimize your site for speed using SiteGround. Or if you visit one of their other blueprints like the guest posting blueprint or the editorial link blueprint, they will use Ahrefs as an example. So in this sense, they are kind of rigid to the things that they recommend, but of course what they recommend are high quality tools that they use themselves. Alright, now back to the content. You'll basically have 5 modules. Module number 1, you'll understand what an authority site is, how to get traffic, how to make money, and all the necessary things you need to know as a beginner. Then module number 2, which is the most critical module of all, is the market research and the niche selection. As you can see, they really put a lot of attention to this module even before you start a website, because if you have a wrong footing for your website, you will not be successful. So they will share with you the niches that will work well for authority sites. They will teach you the methods to brainstorm for niches, and you will do all the necessary research to identify if the niche you choose is a profitable niche. You don't want to get into a niche that you can't make money from. Basically, this module will set you up for success in the future. Then module 3 are the technical stuff. This is where the rubber meets the road. Everything that you have done in the research will be put into play in this module. You understand the basics of WordPress, setting up your theme, setting up your domain name, email, and all the necessary pages of your website. Then module 4, you will learn the type of content to create first, the format you should use to write the content, the most effective way to research, write, and style your content. Then you have an introduction of how you can outsource your content creation. They have 2 separate blueprints in the Authority Hacker Pro called the editorial system and the building your content team that goes in depth into the topic of outsourcing. Then the final module is about link building, and they only focus on white hat link building tactics. If you have ever run a website in the past, you would have heard of link building strategies like PBN, private blog network, which is a black hat strategy. They don't teach all those. So you can see that they give you an introduction to guest posting, outreach, Haro, which is help a reporter out, the shotgun, skyscraper. They have an in-depth blueprint for each of the link building strategies discussed here. So the Authority Hacker Pro is basically an in-depth course on each of these strategies. There is no exact timeline for you to complete this course because everyone has different learning abilities, and you should be executing and completing the task after each module. But if you're binge watching the training videos, then you basically complete the entire course in 10 hours and 45 minutes. To be honest, the price of this course is a little steep, but it is one of the best courses on affiliate marketing, blogging, authority sites, and making money online. It goes really deep into what you need to do to make money from an authority site. This is not a course created by some fake gurus, but a course created by industry experts who are featured on countless webinars and podcasts on reputable platforms like Semrush and Ahrefs, and they have real life examples that they can share. Plus, all the training materials are always up to date, and as a member you will get all the updates without spending any extra money. But on the downside, it is a little rigid in terms of the tools that you can use for your authority site, because if you don't use the tools that they recommend, you'll basically be stuck, or you need to figure things out yourself. And the tools that they recommend aren't cheap, but they are one of the best in the industry. So if you intend to join this course, just be prepared to invest a little more than what you invest in this course. You'll really learn a ton of stuff that will set you up to success. You won't see much results at first, but as you keep going and build on your authority site every single day, and when you finally start to earn substantial passive income every single month, you will realize what a good investment Authority Hacker is. So if you're ready to get started with this, then I highly recommend that you attend the Authority Hacker webinar first. I've left the link in the description below. Anyway, I hope that what I've shared with you does provide you with the information you're seeking for, and if you did find value in it, I would really appreciate appreciate if you can hit the thumbs up button and do subscribe to the channel, because this channel is created for you if you are looking to earn money online. We share lots of tips, tricks and strategies every week, and if you're looking to make some side money so that you can invest in Authority Hacker, this channel will provide you with some side money ideas as well. Thank you for your time and I wish you all the best.